Hey, what's up, everybody? It's B Plus. Hope you guys are having a great day. Now, if you've been following me on Twitter, you know that I've been putting out like a top 10 list. Just my reaction to the summer playlist that Reach Records put out, the 116 Summer Playlist 2022. Just having a little bit fun, nothing too serious, just kind of putting out a top 10 list of how the songs are kind of resonating with me. So after about 48 hours, I put out a top 10 list, and then about after a week, that list reshuffled quite a bit. Some songs that weren't even ranked kind of shot their way up. Some of the songs kind of fell off, not because I didn't like them anymore, just because this playlist is just kind of stacked from top to bottom. So that's what I've been doing. It's now coming up on week 3, and I was like, I don't want to do another top 10 list, but I do want to do something a little bit fun and creative. But before we get into what I'm going to do that's fun and creative, let me just talk through the first couple of lists here. So let me go ahead and pull this one up here. All right, so as you can see, this is the playlist after about 48 hours, not the playlist, this is the top 10 list from the playlist about 48 hours after it came out. So you can see in the top 5 songs, I was really in my vibes that week with Love So Sweet, Would You Rather, and then also Circles. Would You Rather, it's just, for me, I really was real big into King's Dream Entertainment. Shout out to Ruslan. And John Keith and Paul Russell were both on that record label at the same time. So whenever I hear them together, it just gives me those vibes of when they were both on King's Dream. So that one was rated pretty high. Circles, Limo Blaze, George Rose. George Rose has turned into one of my favorite artists. Just hearing that Supernatural remix, that found its way on the top 10, and then been a fan of Still Shady, and then rounding things out, I had Big Breeze with Peachtree. So, and there was a lot of dope songs on this, but this was my top 10 after 48 hours, and then after that, the next week, so this is my top 10 list a week after it came out. So as you can see, New Church shot its way from not being in the top 10 to my favorite song. I think it was just like the ending, but the whole song is really nice, but then it's the ending with the kind of the throwback to John P. Key. I'm still waiting on DJ Wado to do a little bit of a little mashup with the old school John P. Key with that song. But then Steppin' found his way up there. I think a big part of that was the music video came out for that. Big fan of that. So Love So Sweet still in the top 5, and then Lunch Table is probably if I were to make a top 10 list for this week, I think Lunch Table will probably be, if not 1, maybe 2, but things just kind of sliding around a little bit. Have a Nice Day, that one really started to kind of resonate with me. So this is the top 10 as of last week. So instead of doing a top 10 again this week, I decided to do something a little bit different. So here's what I'm going to do. This is what I decided to do. I decided to put together a bracket of all the songs, all 19 songs from the playlist, and then work my way to a favorite song on the entire project. So with that being said, it's a little bit hard to do a bracket without having some type of seating, some type of arrangement. So to do that, what I decided to do was to just go to one of those websites that kind of makes brackets for you and just kind of input all the data and let it randomly put them in order, put them in a bracket. That way I don't have to go through a seating process and have to rank these songs. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do that here so you know that I'm not making this up. So let me go ahead and get that. Go to, let's see, which website do I want to use? All right, so I have my website up. Let's see what we're gonna name this. We're just gonna name this the 116 Summer Playlist 22 single elimination. Use the number 1 per line, order by C, best to worst. I'm not gonna type all these in here because you guys don't want to sit here and see me type. So let me just 116 Summer Playlist. I think Rapzilla has a listing of all the tracks. So I was looking at it the other day. All right, there we go. So what we're gonna do, we are just gonna copy paste these in here. So we got all our songs in here, all 19. So with it being a weird number like 19, it's probably gonna have like some type of like play-in type games or like some brackets that are like kind of like almost like a play-in. So I'm not gonna try to explain it because it's early and I'm a little tired. So we're gonna randomize seeds, and then we are gonna go ahead and generate it and see what this bracket's gonna look like. So here we go. They want me to say, what are we doing? Sport being played, game being played. Let's just call it music. And now, drum roll please, let's go ahead and generate it. Okay. I'm liking it. I think this is what we're gonna go with. Man, this is tough. I'm already looking at it and seeing major issues with how this is gonna go. But man, we got some major first round matchups like Have a Nice Day, New Church. This is gonna be tough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna tap a few friends to help me with this, just because clearly we have some tough matchups like Circles and Wait and See, two of my top 10 favorite songs on this project. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap a few friends to help me out, because clearly this is a little bit too tough for me to kind of figure out on my own. I do like how One Way has a bye, and that's probably been consistently one of my most favorite songs on this project. So what I'm gonna do, we'll be back soon. I will tap a few friends and we're gonna work our way through this bracket together. That way it's not on me. So you guys stay tuned. You guys stay tuned.